If you stopped working today, how long would your money keep working for you? For many of us, the answer is probably not very long. We're taught to go to school, get a good job, and work hard for our money. But what if there's another way? What if, instead of us working for money, our money could work for us? This is the core lesson from Robert Kiyosaki's life-changing book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Kiyosaki tells the story of two father figures in his life. His poor dad, his biological father, was highly educated and had a stable government job. He believed in the traditional path: work hard, save money, and climb the corporate ladder. Despite earning a good salary, he often struggled with bills and was trapped in what he called the rat race. Then there was his rich dad, his best friend's father. He wasn't as academically educated, but he had a completely different mindset about money. He understood the rules of the game. He taught Kiyosaki that the key to wealth isn't how much you earn, but how you manage what you earn. He focused on building systems and acquiring things that would generate money for him, even when he wasn't actively working. So what was Rich Dad's secret? It starts with understanding one simple but powerful concept: the difference between an asset and a liability. An asset is anything that puts money into your pocket. Think of it as a source of income. A liability, on the other hand, is anything that takes money out of your pocket. It's a cost. Let's break it down. Rich Dad's simple definition is powerful. Is your house an asset? Well, if you rent it out and it generates positive cash flow after all expenses, then yes, it's an asset. But if you live in it and are paying a mortgage, property taxes, and maintenance costs, it's a liability because it's constantly taking money out of your pocket. The same goes for your car. Unless it's being used to generate income, like for a delivery service, it's a liability. The poor and middle class tend to spend their lives acquiring liabilities they think are assets. They buy bigger houses and fancier cars, which only increases their expenses and keeps them stuck. The rich, however, focus on acquiring assets. They use their income to buy things that will generate even more income. This brings us to the next crucial idea: active versus passive income. Active income is what you earn from your job. You trade your time and effort for a paycheck. It's like running on a treadmill. As long as you keep running, you're moving forward. But the moment you stop, everything comes to a halt. If you get sick, lose your job, or just want to take a break, your income stops. This reliance on active income is what keeps people in the rat race, working day after day, year after year. Passive income is different. It's money you earn without being actively involved. It's like a flowing river. Once you set it up, it continues to flow, whether you're working, sleeping, or on vacation. This is the income generated by your assets. Examples of passive income streams include rental income from real estate, dividends from stocks, royalties from a book or song, or profits from a business that runs without your daily involvement. The goal of the rich is to build enough passive income to cover all their expenses. When your passive income exceeds your expenses, you are financially free. You're no longer dependent on a job. You have escaped the rat race. But why do so many people fail to do this? Kiyosaki points to two powerful emotions that drive our financial decisions: fear and greed. The fear of not having enough money keeps us clinging to our jobs even if we're unhappy. We're afraid to take risks. Then, when we get a raise, greed kicks in. We want a bigger house, a newer car, and more stuff. This cycle of fear and greed traps us. We work harder to earn more, only to spend more, which means we have to keep working harder. It's a vicious loop. The key to breaking this cycle is financial education. It's about learning to manage your emotions and make logical decisions with your money. Instead of letting fear hold you back, you learn to see opportunities. Instead of letting greed lead you to buy more liabilities, you channel that desire into acquiring income-generating assets. So, how can you start? Begin by tracking your finances. Understand exactly where your money is coming from and where it's going. Identify your assets and liabilities. Then start small. Look for opportunities to create or buy assets. It could be investing a small amount in a dividend-paying stock, starting a small online side hustle, or saving up for a down payment on a rental property. The journey to financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about consistently making smart choices, educating yourself, and building your asset column. One step at a time. Remember that question from the beginning? If you stopped working today, how long could you survive? By applying the principles from Rich Dad, Poor Dad, you can change your answer. You can build a future where your money works for you, giving you the freedom to live life on your own terms. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insights on building wealth and achieving financial freedom. See you next time.